Hi there, it's Lindsay, and in about 2 minutes I'm going to be starting a beginner fitness class. If you can get some light weights, some soup cans, tomato cans, we will be using them for a couple of the exercises, and you will be able to do all of this at your own pace, and just make sure that you adjust and modify as you need to. So we'll start in about another minute or so. So go grab your weights, get your water bottle, and we've had some feedback from people that they would really like to see some different options, beginner fitness and high intensity interval training, which actually beginners can do because it's at your own pace. But today is a beginner workout and we're delighted to offer this. And watch for more changes to our schedule. So go grab your weights and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we are going to start with just a warm up to get our circulation going and so on. So just start with a march on the spot and use your arms. So you've got your walking along face, you're using your arms, pumping them a little bit, just lifting your knees up a bit, just to get yourself awake, ready to move a little bit more. Now as you walk, circle your shoulders backwards. Take your time, big circles, really draw your shoulders back on the circle one more time, and then reverse the direction. So circling forward, still big range of motion through your shoulders. Great, and then just march and cross one arm over top each time. Great, and then just bring your feet out wide so you're marching. Keep the arms going. Bring your feet close together. Take them out wide. And together. And out for 4. And in for 4. Out for 4. And in for 4. Don't think too much about this. In for 4, out for 4. See if you can do out for 2, in for 2. And if you can't, don't overthink this. Just moving your feet, moving, getting your circulation going. So don't worry about it. One more time. Hold it out here and reaching and tapping. So just reaching over your head, tap your toe. Gradually bringing our heart rate up, getting our muscles ready to move. Bring it to a shoulder circle as you tap. Just one shoulder back, get your elbow going. And then just bring it to a step touch. Bring your arms up to a cactus, bring them together and apart. So just opening up your chest a little bit, pull back so you feel that through your shoulders, chest muscles. Now keep step touching, bring your arms up and down. So just a little bit more, your heart rate will be up higher now. We've got all your body parts moving here. 4 more times. 3, 2, bring your elbows to your shoulder. See if you can bring your elbow to your opposite knee. So feet are wide apart and you are crossing. So here you're engaging your core. You're getting your circulatory system challenged. 4 more times. And then just heel in front, flexing. You can press your hands. You can sit low a little bit and just press, heel tap, press. Bring your foot to the side and you're going to do a single heel jack, low impact. So your arms are just swinging. Don't overthink this. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. See if you can tap your foot behind you. So you can reach your hands forward if you like. Breathing a little bit more heavily now. Good. And then just bring it back to a light kind of jog. Pretend that you've got the skipping rope and you're turning the rope. We're not tripping here. Okay, so we are going to start our first round of exercises. We're going to do this time-based. So the first exercise is going to be squats. And so if you have a chair, you can use the chair to sit on. We're going to do 30 seconds of squats. So your feet are hip width apart, slightly high, further if you want. Toes can be turned out, and you're going to sit back onto the chair and then come up. You're going to sit back and then come up. So let's try that. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. So ready and go. So if you need a break, take one. So sitting back, coming up, you can actually sit on the chair if you like and come up. Try not to let your knees go out, just sitting back, putting your butt onto the chair, or coming up, or just going back and coming up if you don't have a chair. So we have about 5 more seconds. Just go slowly. Exhale as you go down. 1 more. Okay, good. Take a little bit of a rest. The next exercise is going to be push-ups. And you can do these against the wall. So you can just press into the wall. We're not starting yet. Your next option is on a chair on the incline. So you can be from your knees going down as much as you can, or the other one is on the floor. So ready? Here we go. I'm going to do them against the wall. Press and up. So see if you can keep your hips in a line. Don't stick your butt out. Elbows come out around 45 degrees. Exhale. Don't hold your breath. Just keep it slow. Keep your pace slow. Then you're really working those muscles. So you're just going into the wall, coming away from the wall. 1 more time. Okay, good job. Okay, the one more exercise that we're going to do is called the bird dog exercise. So on this one, you're going to be in a tabletop position on hands and knees, and you're going to reach your right hand and left leg out. So I'm going to have to do it facing. So opposite hand, reach and hold, and just hold and see if you can balance. Ready? And go. Bird dog, hold, opposite. You're going to be shifting a little bit and bring that hand down. Switch. Left hand, right leg. Don't let your hip come up to your foot come up high. And down. Switch. So it's always opposite. And you're reaching and shaking hand and down. Reach and down. 1 more and down. And the other side and down. Okay, good job. So that's the first round. We're going to repeat that again, and we're going to be starting in about 20 seconds. So if you have your chair, you can do that. Get a drink of water if you need it. And so just make sure that your knees don't go out like as you squat. Going 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat and come up. So just touching down onto the chair, coming up. You send your hips back, coming up. Breathing regularly, coming up. Really feeling that in your gluteus muscles, coming up. Take a rest as you need it. Coming up. We have 1 more rep to go, and then our time is up. Okay, good. Okay, next we're going to do those push-ups. You can do them against the wall. You can do them from your knees. Another option that I'll show you is to lower yourself slowly. So you're going to lower, we're not starting yet, down to the ground, and then come up through table. Slow lower. So I'll do that this time. Ready? We're going in about 10 seconds. So hips are down, on your knees. Here we go. Lowering, down. Good. Coming up to table. So push back into a child's pose and then come up. Straight body. Lower slowly. Good. Press yourself back to child's pose. Coming up. Come back. Here we go. Lower. Lower. So obviously you can feel that the more slowly you lower, the more challenging. Okay, we got one more. Down. And come back somehow to child's pose. Nice. Okay, so now we have the bird dog. So you've got that opposite hand. Take a drink before we go on. We still have a little bit of rest time left. So we're doing about 30 seconds rest to 30 seconds of work. So going in about 10 seconds. Just remember, try to keep your hips level. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand and leg. And down. Switch. Left hand, right leg. And down. Not a very good view, but you're shaking hands. Don't let that leg come up too high. And down. So you're using your core here, your back muscles, your abdominals, and up, and down one more time, and up, and down. Nice. Okay. So we are going to do one more set of these. So this is our third round. Take a drink. We've got 20 seconds. And so, got the chair. You can be sitting back onto the chair once we go. So I'm going to put it here just to show. We've got 5 seconds before we go. So, ready, 3, 2, 1. Sit back onto the chair and then come up. Tap and come up, or you can sit. Exhale and up. Going down, coming up. Good job. You have about 10 more seconds. Pace yourself. Keep your head neutral. Try to look straight ahead, not down. One more. Down and coming up. Good job. Okay, back to push-ups. This time, I'm going to show them on the chair or on the whatever you have. My lovely Rubbermaid stool. So take a drink. So you can shorten your lever. You can be up and just go down, or you can do these on a counter actually, which is higher and will be less challenging. Okay, here we go. Down. So you can just go through the range of motion that you need. You can also put your foot up to take some of the weight off your hands. Your elbows come out to 45 degrees. Coming up. Otherwise, continue to do the ones against the wall. Not holding your breath. And there we go. All right, last one. We have the bird dogs. So take a drink before we go on to our third and final of the exercise. So with all of these, you shouldn't feel any pain. You should just be working within your comfort zone about the pace that I'm going at. So about 3 seconds lower, pause, and then 4 seconds raise. Here we go. Right hand, left leg, hold, bring it down. Left hand, right, the other way. I did it opposite, but anyway, it's your opposite hand and down. Shake hands. And down, switch, and down. So watch your hip doesn't come up higher. Hips are level, and down. Your head is neutral. One more, and down. Nice. Okay, so So that was our first group of exercises. The next group is going to be lunging. So with this one, you're going to take a step forward with your right leg and step it back. So we'll do the right leg first. This is a lunge. Your back knee is going to, so your front knee's 90 degrees, go down as much as you can, step it back. And we'll do the right leg for 30 seconds, and then we'll do the left leg for 30 seconds. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Right leg steps forward, come back. If you need to, you can hold on to something for balance. Step forward to 90 degrees, come back. Feet are on train track, so if you just come back. So front knee is 90 degrees, no further. Don't let your knee come past your toe. Holding on if you need it. Come back. Definitely you're going to feel this in your glutes. One more. Good. This takes practice. Okay, we're going to switch to the left leg. Ready? Step forward. You'll definitely find that one leg works better than the other. You may be tighter in your hip flexors, so you can still hold on. So stepping forward with the left leg lunge. Okay, let's go 3 more times. Take a rest if you need to, so you're on the ball of the back foot. Your heart rate is going to be up. Okay, good. So next exercise is the glute bridge. This is core. So you're going to be on your back, feet are flat on the floor, you're touching your heels with your hands, and you're just going to lift your hips up and hold them. We're not ready to go yet though. Going in about 10 seconds. So this is working all of your core muscles. So feet flat on the floor, hands close to your feet, pressing down, palms down, ready, lift up and hold. And just hold that. So you're pushing up with your hips, your shoulders are on the ground, your head is on the ground. Let's lower down. Let's come back up to a glute bridge. Your glutes can be contracted. Let's tap down and raise and tap down. One more. Lifting and tap down. So, good job. Starting right from the beginning here. So we're going to start with that right leg lunge. Take a drink in between. We still have some time. So you shouldn't feel pain with any of these. And if you do, then modify or stop. You may feel muscle soreness, but no pain in the joints. So ready with that right leg, take a step forward. Bring it back. You may be wobbling all over the place, that's fine. Takes a while to get used to this movement. Come back, forward. The old right gluteus muscles are working. Feet can be wide enough apart that like you're on train track. So don't try to be on like you're walking a tightrope here. And good. Okay, ready for that left leg? These are hard. You're going to be breathing more heavily. Okay, take a step forward, left leg. Front knee is about 90. If you can't go all the way down, that's fine. Just do a smaller range of motion. Your knee doesn't have to go near the ground on this. Holding on if you need it. Last one. Good job. Okay, so we have the old glute bridge. So we'll do the tapping up and tapping down. Take a drink of water. I'm at the end of my water. So you've got your hands, palms down, feet are close to your hands, and you're going to lift up and lower. So we're going to do these slowly. Ready? Here we go. Up, hold, 3, 2, 1, and lower. lift and hold, 3, 2, 1, and lower, and lift and hold, 2, 1, and lower, and lift and hold, feeling those glutes, and lower one more time, lift and hold, and lower. Good job. Okay, going back to the last set here. Checking the time. Are we going to make it or not? Yikes! So we're going to do that lunge starting with your right leg for 30 seconds. Going in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Train tracks, step back. Front knee is 90. Engage your core, step back. Engage your core. By all means, hold on for balance if you need to. You're going to feel wobbly, and that's fine. This is a great balancing exercise too, because if we don't practice this, we lose it. Step forward and back. One more rep. Step forward and back. Good job. Okay, left leg, ready? I got a good side and a bad side. So you can try to keep that front knee about 90. If you can't go down that far, just go down a small range of motion and then step back. You're still using the muscles. You're just going to work up to going through that full range of motion, because the coordination, if you're not used to doing this, you got to get that neural pathway figured out. One more. Okay, nice. Final set of glute bridge. So again, your core is your abdominals, your hips, your back. So let's lift and hold for 30 seconds this time. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hold. And just be aware of your hips pressing up. You can feel your glutes. Your shoulders are on the ground. Your head is on the ground. Your knees, your legs are parallel. Don't let your knees come in together or out to the side. Your knees are right above your feet. And you're feeling this. So your back is having to push up. Your core is engaged. Your glutes are engaged. Your legs are also working. And we have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to be using those cans if you have them, or weights. So we're going to be doing some shoulder raises with some soup cans or whatever. So the first one is going to be lateral raise and down. So you're just bringing your arms up to shoulder height. Your arms can be bent slightly, and you're just going to be raising and lowering. Go slowly. Ready? Here we go. Raise, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, pause. So you're feeling that on the top of your shoulders, your deltoids. Up, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's surprising how much these weigh, especially because our arms are long. We've got 5 seconds. Up, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Next exercise is arm curl. So you are going to use these weights, and you're going to be curling. So if you want a little bit more challenge, you can stand on one leg. So let's go. Up to your shoulders and down. Exhale and down. Just training your balance a little bit as we do this. And down. So remember the slow down. So up, pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the balancing leg if you're doing that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to fall over. Up, pause, and down. Okay. And then the last one is for your tricep. You're going to hinge at your hips, and you're going to have the weights palms in, and you're going to press back and then forward. So you're kind of like this crazy skier going down the ski hill. Hinge at the hips. Let's go. Straighten your arms. Bend your arms. So just to 90 degrees. You're sort of pressing down. I feel like a Christmas card here. Pressing down and down. So kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick back. Your head is neutral. Kick back. Last one. Okay, awesome. So we're coming back to these lateral raise. So let's do alternating forward raise and lateral raise. So you've got the soup cans. You're gonna lift them front and down, shoulder height, and then side and down. Ready? Here we go. Forward raise, shoulder height, lower, up, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lateral raise. Good. Up, pause. No higher than shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling that in your deltoids. Up, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got these bicep things. Hopefully these are not too hard on your hands to hold on to. We got the tomato cans, and you're gonna do the arm curls. Let's do the one leg balance. So important to train your balance. Don't worry if you're flopping around. It's just a little distraction too, but you can feel your ankle, all those proprioception, your ankle's wobbling around. It's great. Change legs. It's working feverishly to keep you balanced. So our bodies are amazing. Where you're just training those balancing and those muscles. Okay, down. So now we have the kickbacks. So you've got that hinge at the hips. Stick your butt back. Your upper body is upright. You're going to press back, bend to 90 degrees. Head neutral. Press back, bend to 90 degrees. Press back, bending to 90. Extend your arms and bend. Exhale and inhale. 3, 4. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, so we're going to do some cooling down now, so you can be just standing feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to do a tricep stretch. So just pulling gently on your elbow till you feel that through the back of your arm. So we were working those muscles. So now we're just going to let them lengthen, stretch back out. Slow your breath down. So we've worked all the major muscle groups today. Your core, legs, arms, shoulders. Bring that down. Bring the other elbow up. Gently pull back. Just breathing slowly. Come down. Now shoulder stretch. You're going to pull across. Keep your shoulder in its socket. Don't let your shoulder come forward, but just pull till you feel that in the back of your shoulder. You can go like this if you like. You'll maybe feel more stretch. Just slow your breath down. I think my arms are feeling those soup cans. Okay, or those tomato cans. Now the other side, or you can just pull across. Just remember to keep that shoulder plugged back. Don't let it come forward. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. So now just come down onto your hands and knees, and we're going to do some back mobility and movement. So we're going to do some cat and cow. So you're in a tabletop position, hands under your shoulders. You're going to drop your belly, inhale, head up, and then you're going to exhale, round your spine, head chin tucks, hips tuck under, middle of your back comes up high. Okay, inhale, drop your belly, arms are straight, lifting your gaze, And then exhale, hips tuck under, head tucks under, chin under. Okay, one more into the cow. Lifting your gaze, dropping your belly, and then exhaling, rounding, hips tucking under. Good, we're gonna do a stretch for your shoulders, and it's a puppy stretch, so you have your hips up in the air, and you're gonna press toward the ground with your chest. So your butt is up in the air here, and you're feeling that through the shoulders. If that's not comfortable, you can do this against the wall, because if you find too much pressure on your knee, you can just press down here, pressing down, head is neutral till you feel it through the top of your shoulders. Okay, and then come on up, and we're gonna do some standing stretches. So if you have the wall, you can do a calf stretch, heel down, pressing, just pushing your heel down, toes are forward. And then the other calf, press your heel down, toes are pointing forward, stretching the top of the calf just below your knee. And then your front thigh. So you can hold onto the wall, and you're going to grasp hold of your foot or your ankle or your pant leg. Knee points down, and press your hip forward till you feel it in the front of your hip, your quads. When we sit all day, we tend to get super tight in our hip flexors too. And then bring it down, change sides. You don't have to hold for balance. You're going to grasp hold of your foot. You can put your foot on a chair if you find it hard to grasp this. Bring your arm up. And down. And then just some inhales. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Exhale and drop over to the side. One arm comes down. Holding that stretch, keep your chest facing forward so you're feeling that through one side of your body. Just, if that's too intense, you can just do it. Hands here, then come on up. You can drop the other hand to the side. Other hand can come over your head. If it's too much in your back, just holding, it's a direct bend to the side. You're not forward flexing or back extension, just stretching your side. Come back into the middle, put your hands on your back and open up your chest. Chin is neutral and just opening and stretching. And come on down. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hope that you have a great day, and you can do this class anytime.